This is lesson number 4 in learning the universal language from geometric sound. The words in this lesson are drive and driver and river and rive. We are able to see that the prefix of letter D and the suffix of letter R are enclosing the word rive, where the rive equals a rive or rift. So let's rive like to arrive somewhere, or like the arrival of a rival, meaning your foe has arrived. Next, let's add a triangle or hadron or baryon for each of our words. Then we are going to add some directional arrows to each word's hadron or baryon. To drive is to go in a general direction between two rays or vectors. In order to achieve such a drive direction, a driver steers left or right in an arc of degree minutes or seconds. Within driver is a river, which contains water within an arc between two shores or banks. Kind of like Elizabeth Banks in the movie Arrival. The river is the two shores or rays or vectors between which water is driven. Within the word river is the word rive, which is a rift, which is when there is a split, a splitting apart or separation or an open tear or tearing. Right, so drivers are sometimes said to tear through the streets, to be tearing it up. Back to the top, we have the word direct, since to drive is to direct. And the word pilot, since the driver is a pilot, see the key word, pi, as in circumference. And the word shed, like in the concept of a watershed. And the word shed, again, because people shed tears when they are torn apart or separate. Which brings us to the letter S plus the word tar, forming the word star. Next letter S plus the word tear, forming the word steer, like a cow. Then the word tier for a river, since watersheds work on a tier system where rivers are bigger than streams. And the word shed, again, because a shed is a part torn away from a whole thing. Something that is whole. Okay, right. Now, let's review the hadrons again with pivot points and directional arrows where to drive or direct is to go forward between two rays. And to be a driver is to pilot or to steer left or right. And to be a river is to shed water between two shores or banks. And to do arrive is to open up between two rays or to shed a tear. Now we are finally able to see that to drive is to go in a direction, and a driver is a pilot that steers with a pivot, and a river sheds water in a direction or on a heading while shedding. And to arrive is to open up a part of your time, tear off a part of your day to make time in your shed, or shed yule, also known as a schedule. The word until is about time, and to drive until morning is like saying that we will drive to an untilled moorland, which is defined as a virgin cow pasture. Because when you think about it, mornings are new days that have not yet been plowed. Get it? Fine. So let's play with some Sanskrit with the word Vart. The Sanskrit word Vart has cousins whose names are Vort, Vert, and Vert. Vart is a virgin because he is being rotated, like when crops are rotated for good soil. Vort was a virgin, yet is in rotation to produce a crop, like a tree, which produces fruit, where the tree is the V-I-R-T and the fruit is the V-E-R-T, or vertical truth. So when you have a Vort, you have a number 4 that is being rotated in 4 directions. It's like 4 crops on a farm having been rotated for conservation of soil. Okay, it is now time to drive home the pivot point as we see that drive equals Heyen. And Heyen equals Heidi. And Heidi equals Heath. And Heath equals Moore. Because when you drive, you are always in a new virgin position on your route. Right? So Heath equals Erica, and Erica equals where Ray Ka, where Ray is a vector. And where Ray Ka equals Wert, and Wert equals Vert, where Vert is defined as to twist or to turn, as in the word pivot and the word rotate. And the vertical from the concept of upright or truth.